Hey Pisces, how's it going? Good to see you. This is Charlotte with Aroma Oracles. I'm going to do your reading for July 21st through the 27th. Today is the full moon. I hope you pop over and look at my full moon reading that I created this morning for you guys, or maybe it was early afternoon. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to throw you one of these cards. It'll make sense in the end. It's my little honeybee cards. Let's see. For Pisces, what do we have? Pisces. All right. Let's see. We'll look at that at the very end. All right. So let's start with a little bliss mix. Bliss mix, if you guys know me, I use strictly Young Living products to create this blend. It is a great grounding blend, yet very uplifting. I originally created it for my daughter. My daughter has high functioning autism, so it's a great oil that she's been using. And this time I welcome all of Pisces angels, spirits, guides, and committee and guardians to be present with us as we receive any messages that you feel that Pisces needs to hear. I also welcome all of my angel spirits, guides, and guardians to be present with us as I have the privilege of being a conduit today for Pisces. Oh, it smells delicious. Awesome. Okay, just gonna put it in my hair. Be like a walking diffuser. All right, what do we have for Pisces? I think I'm gonna do, I love the Shaman's Dream deck. All right. What do we have for Pisces today? Or actually for the week of, that was an epic fail. Pisces, week of July 21st through the 27th. What do we have for Pisces? Angel, spirits, guides, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary. Messages for Pisces, please. What do we have? Right out the gate. Messages from Source, please. Messages from Source. Thank you. And any guidance. Guidance for Pisces. All right, here we go. Pisces, you have a lot going on right now, don't you? Let's see, we received Pisces, where you are right now, benefactor, grace, and generosity. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Heart Home, compassion. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. And Vanishing Mirror, ego sublimination. Ooh, ego. That's a tough one. Not really. Everybody's got it. So when I see this card though, this Vanishing Mirror, this lets me know, or what I get from this is that your old points of view are breaking away and you're starting to get a more of a clear vision. So those things that aren't serving you anymore, you're allowing those to all kind of fall away. Different points of view are falling away for more clearer vision, which is nice, which leads to intentionality. So eye on the eye of the needle. So if you're the eye looking into the needle, there's like all these obstacles that are kind of coming at you. But if you allow yourself to be behind the needle and look out, you're allowing Source to have your back. You get to see the trials, tribulations, and conflicts and that kind of stuff ahead of time and allow the power and the strength of Source to help guide you. I mean, we all need to have contrast, trials, tribulations, those sort of things. We all have to have contrast in order to, that's just how we grow. And without having the contrast, then that automatically launches like ideas for what we really want. So if we see something we don't want, it automatically puts in our mind what we do want. So those are actually blessings. So all those challenges, those are, you know, that's what helps us expand. It's a beautiful thing. Let me do this one. So moving out of Dust Devil, that's kind of like, and it goes hand in hand with this. you know, with your intentionality, moving out of that. You've been working really diligently and kind of really taking inventory on what serves you and letting those things fall away, so that now you can move out of that stagnation and use the strength of the dust devil, you know, moving forward and doing those kind of things, which leads to like nice adventures. And it also creates harmony within the home, whether this is physically like your physical home, your temple, your body temple home, or you know, whatever anything, physical home or spiritual home or an emotional home, whatever that is. When I look at this card, I always think of this, like I think of our being, because everything starts from within, right? So number 27. So that leads to all that. So as you're letting go of those points of view, getting more clear vision, it gets helps you move out of that stagnation. You get more focused on what your intentions are. What are you trying to create? That creates more harmony within yourself. And then that also bleeds out into the others around you, your benefactors, your family, your loved ones, and what's moving on with grace and generosity. You know, kind of lets go of the angst of things as you're moving forward and all of that. So it sounds like you've been very busy, Pisces. You've been very busy and you do so much for others. We in the other zodiac, thank you for that, because you are such giving, you're such a giving sign. Always think of others. It's really beautiful. But you have to make sure you take care of yourself, right? That's very important. So Source has to say to you, let me just kind of get the lay of the land here. Got a few cards here. So this is what you got from Source. I'm going to put them all together. So you got the Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain, the Wailing Tree, which is reconciliations, doing some deep work here, Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix, First Breath, Beginner's Mind, Moon Maiden, New Beginnings, Preparing the Veil, Forgiveness, and Joyful Muse, Inspiration. So I'm just going to lay these all out because there's a lot of messages kind of coming in around these cards. I just want to have a good look at them all so I can organize my thoughts here. So Pisces, you've been doing all this beautiful work, all this shadow work. This is where you've been, right? This is what you've been doing. You've been really getting your ducks in a row in your own personal growth. So your guides are with you 100%. You're not alone. Source is with you all the way. This card really stands out big for me. The Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. We have a tendency in our society to take like anything that doesn't resonate with us, or any traumas or tribulations or anything like that, and we stuff them in our pocket and put it in the closet, right? And it's like, don't even think about it. I'm not even going to feed it. But it always rears its little head every once in a while, right? That's just paradigms. That's how they work. They scratch and claw and they tantrum and that kind of stuff. So now is a great time for you to take those moments and transcend them, transmute them, and knowing that nothing is in vain. So when we have things that kind of happen, there's all these different points of view, right? That seems to be the theme today in a lot of the readings I'm doing. There's like, so you might see things for face value, like, oh, this is what's going on in my life. But we live in a 3D world, so there's all these other different points of view around the subject, you know? There's all these different points of view, and if we open our heart and open our minds, then we can see different perspectives. That's like our whole goal. That's how things are created. It starts from a thought, and then they split, and then they become manifest, and it's like all these, then it becomes this 3D world, and there's all these different angles that you can see things from. So when we have wounds or pains, traumas or anything like that, we we can look at it in multiple different perspectives, you know. So sometimes it's amazing. It's like, just trying to get the right words, I'm sorry. So sometimes when we see things like straightforward, it's like, oh yeah, this happened to me, and so this is the way it is. But when we take the time to really open our hearts and see all the different points of view, then we understand there's other facets to the situation. So a lot of times in those facets are such little hidden Easter eggs for us, little hidden gems, little pieces of awarenesses, and like it helps us grow and it creates who we are. So everything that we've been doing up until now has created to where we are now, right? All the things that we've done has created this. So now we're in a space of like all the things we're going to create to get us to where we're going next. You know, it's not like living in the future, but it's understanding that it's all happening simultaneously, and we can get all those different points of view and transcend those wounds or traumas or pains or little niches. And it could have been something so easy as somebody made fun of your shoes in the 3rd grade. I mean, who knows? It's epigenetics. It sits in stores in our cells in different ways. So just taking that, it looks like there's something that Source is wanting you to kind of take a look at, and it's time to really transcend that and blossom and allow it to blossom, and having those reconciliations. And it's not necessarily like making good with others, you know, like condoning bad behavior or something like that, but having reconciliation to where it's like forgiveness within yourself, you know, forgiveness for a situation, forgiveness for choices you've made, forgiveness for things that you might not agree upon. Somebody does something that you don't agree with, and somehow that triggers you. And it's just forgiveness of allowing those to be who they are, and then you having the ability to feel complete within yourself to where it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? So forgiveness is a big one, and so reconciliation. So this always reminds me of like the Tower card. It's like the leaves falling down, you know, and the Tower card, it's like a building on fire. But this one is leaves in the fall, and the leaves fall down in the fall, and is, you know, and sometimes it can be a little traumatic when we're letting go of things that we've been so used to, or deciding to change our point of view on, you know, we've had these belief systems for many, many years, and now you're realizing they're not serving you, and it's time to evolve. And that's what we're here for. We're here for evolution. We're here to evolve, but it can be uncomfortable. So it's time to allow those things to transcend. That was a lot. So definitely the divine matrix, this beautiful galactic matrix that we live in, and you have so much support all around you in all different kinds of ways. So know that you can tap in at any time to your guides, your angels, to God, to whatever it is that you believe, the higher source, the matrix creator, whatever you want to call it, it's there. Your being is much larger and expansive than meets the eye. So this is just simply a reminder of that as you're transcending and moving forward and stepping into the new, which is new beginnings. It really feels like you are about to just blossom in major, major ways. So you've got 2 beginning cards here, and this card is really special because it's like it puts you right in the center of the universe, which is amazing. I mean, that's really where it all comes from. When we get down to the nitty-gritty, it's all from the very beginning, where there's nothing. I mean, there was a thought, then that expanded. Now that it creates physical, and then other people get involved, and that expands, and then there's more thoughts, and then that expands. So it's like you are the creator of your universe. This is just absolutely beautiful. This is a reminder of who you are and stepping into who you came here to be, to have the experience of being a human. What, you know, being human is experiential, and so here we are experiencing. We've stepped out of the void from the pattern of nothingness to thought to now physical, and here we are living it, experiencing it. And so in that, I hope you find inspiration, and it brings you joy, and hang out with the people that light you up, and it brings you joyful muse to be creative and expand and celebrate life every single day. This is the magic number 33. 33 is an auspicious special number. You can go ahead and Google that. That's a whole nother topic, but that's a really special number, 33. That is like the number of the universe. So yeah, joyful news. This seems like a really yummy reading for you guys. I'm really excited for you, Pisces. Wow, you're really stepping into the new as we embark the age of Aquarius. It's so exciting. All right, so the guidance for you right now, in addition to all that, is you have this grace about you. So dance on one foot and have that balancing act, because you do have that natural grace about you. This is really beautiful. It might feel a little wobbly. It might feel a little uncomfortable at first, but step into your power and know that. And so when you feel like you need a little direction and you're feeling a little lost, this card is really special. So when you're feeling a little lost and you feel like you need a little direction and you're just like, what the heck is next? And what am I supposed to be doing? And look at all this stuff that's on my plate and blah, 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 and everything that's happening. Pause, take a nice breath, inhale an essential oil, whatever works for you. Pause and remember that you have Source on your side always. Your guides are always downloading you and supporting you and cheering you on. You have the world in your hands and you have wings to fly. Pisces, go. And this is 36, which comes to a number 9, which is endings and beginnings. Again, beginnings. You got that 3 times now. Where is it? Right here, right here. All about it. You are stepping into the new and you're breaking free of those old paradigms, breaking free of those old point of views that are no longer serving you. So what is your intention? What is it that's happening with you? That is great. And with all of that, that's bringing so much movement and adventure for you. So much movement and adventure. That's beautiful. Woo! Yeah, Pisces, go. It's great. All right, so let's see. We all know I love these cards. Open-ended questions. Telling me to pause for a minute. Gotta do this deck first. There's a pause. Pause, pause, pause. I guess they had more to say, so I gotta listen. All right. Woo. Oh my gosh. Anunnaki light codes. I could never say that. Anunnaki light codes. Energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. So wow. Anunnaki light codes, soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Remember who you are. We all come from the Merkaba. That's that symbol at the top there, Merkaba. We are the energy of Merkaba, us humans. Hathor light code, light immersion, full system upgrade, and a power recall. That's this. Letting go of the old and stepping into who you really are. Man, these are powerful. And Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting the process, Dharma. Look at you. Shambhala. Yeah, Pisces. I am stoked for you. I guess those were some extra messages that they wanted to let you know, and that was pretty powerful. All right, so open-ended question, keep you activated for the week. This one just flew out. What has no bearing on what will be? What has no bearing on what will be? That's like what I was saying. Everything that's been happening up until now has gotten you to where you are right now. That doesn't mean that's what is, because you're right now creating what's going to be. So like what you've been doing has gotten you to where you are now, and that's done. So it's like stepping forward, and everything that you're doing right now is to what will be, and then once there, then it keeps on going, because you're never going to get there. This is all about the journey, right? So what has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal life look and feel like? Swinging from the moon, swinging from the cycles of the moon. How beautiful is that? Let's see if you can read that. What is has no bearing on what will be. What does your ideal look and feel like? Feel like, that is the key word. Feelings that's your barometer. Our feelings lets us know what is good for us and what is not good for us. Our feelings, so do not ignore those. These are kind of calling to me too, so I'm going to throw one of these as well. And then I'm going to throw you a crystal card, and then we'll find out what the little honeybee card was. Okay, become a wonder hunter. Yes, find the wonder in the world. Become the wonder hunter. This is a good one. Fail abundantly. So anyone who has created success, we all know Edison, Ford, all those people that we all read about, they failed exponentially over and over and over again. And each time they failed, they grew bigger and bigger and bigger and learned more about the situation, learned more about themselves, and that's what created them to be successful. So these are some little messages that kind of came through as well. Can't really see what I'm doing. All right. So that's really beautiful. So let's throw you a crystal card too. See what kind of crystals and essential oils is calling for Pisces for the week of July 21st through the 27th, 2024. Happy full moon. This is a special one. It feels really blissful. It's been a good day. Feels good, this full moon. It's the buck full moon, which is really awesome. So it happens at the same time when deer grow their new antlers. So there's some new growth going on. So let's see. What do we have for Pisces? Whoa. Palo Santo. Yes, Palo Santo. That's not really a crystal, but okay. Palo Santo is Spanish for holy wood, or the wood of the saints. It is used to clear, ground, and protect. Its energies clear the biofield with ease and can also clear and cleanse crystals. You can use this to smudge your house or use around yourself or others. Palo Santo is beneficial when dealing with anxiety, sleep disorders, inflammation, depression, flu, pain, and many others. And a great affirmation that you can say while smudging your home or space: I am clear in all my divine paths now. That's good. Some good essential oils that are great with this, obviously Palo Santo, sage, ylang ylang, and cedar wood. So this is what Palo Santo sticks look like, and you burn them and smudge them, kind of similar to sage. And then I'll let you have a copy of this. I'm going to do a screenshot or look at it. Hope you can get it. There we go. Okay, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends. I just recently came out with a book. I'm co-author of High Vibrational Wellness, so please take a gander at that. You can get it on Amazon. The ebooks are $1.99. I shall be doing a book signing soon. You can also buy the paperback as well on Amazon. So that came out. That's really exciting. I also have just launched a play shop. I call it Divine Destiny Play Shop. That's going to be available starting August 13th. You can get all the details on that on my Facebook page, Aroma Oracles. And oh, we got to do the little honey card. So this card usually sums up the whole reading in one word. It's your word of the week: journey. And it's full circle. How awesome. Yes, you are on a beautiful journey. Beautiful, beautiful journey. That's great. That's your word of the week, journey. So yes, thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Let's see what else is going on. Is there anything else I want to tell you? I just hope that you have a very blessed day. And I'll see you next week. And I'll try to get it all done next week and have a new one on the 27th for you. Okay, be well, be blessed, love you.